Shalom, shalom. This is WFI Las Vegas, man. We coming out to the highways and byways to try to bid the Most High's people, the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American, back to the marriage, man. Our people are out here lost, man, and we don't know how to come back to God. And our goal is to teach our people first who they are, thus saith the Lord, and to come back to keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments of the Lord.
That's right.
All right? Hey, brother, how you doing, man? Sis, how you doing? All right, all right. You believe in God, sis? Huh? Well, let's talk about it for a minute. Give your brother like 2 minutes. All right, hey, can we give you a flyer at least? Can we give you a flyer? We just want to let you know we out here, sis, teaching that we the Most High's people, so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American. We are the true Jews of the Bible. Right. And we got to come back to our nationality and make sure that we keep the Lord's law, statutes, and commandments so we can get the kingdom. All right? All right? Well, come back and talk to us one of these days, sis. You know, we just want to rap with you a little bit, all right? All right, you too, sis. Shalom. All right, so a lot of our people, man, we got to come back to our nationality, thus saith the Lord. Right. All right, we not niggas. We not spics. All right, we are the Most High's chosen people. That's right. And we don't realize that as a nation we in sin, man. That's why we at the bottom. All right. Let me get Deuteronomy 15. Salakia 28 and 15. Our people, we in sin, man. And one of the main sins that we gonna touch in today is going into idolatry. All right. But I want to start with what you got. What you got, King? Start that out.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28. And verse number 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Right. If we don't listen to the Lord thy God, which is in this Bible, read.
To observe, to do all his commandments.
No, just some of them.
All his commandments.
No, just the ones that make me feel good.
All his commandments.
Read.
And his statutes, which I command you this day.
Read.
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
And do what?
Shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Right, so the fact that our people as a whole don't keep the God's commandments, we at the bottom of society. All right, you seeing our people getting shot down and killed worldwide, man.
Right.
And that's a curse from the Most High God because we turned from him.
That's right.
And we chose men above God.
Right.
All right, we put men above God. We put other gods above the Most High God. All right, let me get that real quick, King.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20, and verse number 1.
No.
And God spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God.
I am who?
I am the Lord thy God,
Read.
which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Out of what?
Out of the house of bondage.
Read.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Thou shalt have no other what?
Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
No, we want to be like the other nations, and we want to do what they do and serve their gods. Read.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image.
Right, so we should have no other gods before the Most High God. All right, and that's one of the things that we did that got us at the bottom. Yeah, we had a bad diet. We didn't do that. Yeah, we didn't keep the dress code, right? We stopped loving our brother. But one thing that we did that was wicked above all those things was, let me get Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 5 and 6. This is a wicked thing that we did, man. This is a wicked thing that ain't talked about enough that our people did that turned us from the Most High God. All right, read that, King.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, and verse number 5.
Bring it out.
Thus said the Lord, cursed be the man that trusteth in man.
Say what?
Cursed be the man that trusteth in man.
Cursed be the men that trust in men. And that's what we do, man. We trust in the Christian pastor.
Right.
We trust in America. We trust in Donald Trump. Yeah, things is bad now, but Donald Trump gonna make everything all right. All right, read that again from the top, King.
Thus saith the Lord, cursed be the man that trusteth in man.
Cursed be the men that trust in men.
And maketh flesh his arm.
And maketh flesh their arm, meaning maketh men is what they believe where their power comes from.
Right.
which maketh men our protection, not the Most High God.
Right.
We put men before the Most High God, as if they're making it happen, and it ain't the Most High doing it all along. That's a wicked thing, man. That's an idolatrous spirit.
Right.
All right, can you cover on the top one more time, King?
Come. Thus saith the Lord, cursed be the man that trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departed from the Lord.
And whose heart has departed from the Lord. Our heart is with America, man. Our heart is with everybody but God. Hey, how you doing? You all right? You believe in the Bible? You believe in God? Huh? I can't hear you. Okay, well, so you believe in the scriptures. All right. So what's your nationality according to the Bible? So what's your father? What's your father's nationality, sister? Okay, so you an Israelite according to the Bible.
Right.
Because ain't no black man or Mexican man in the Bible. All right, our nationality's been stolen from us. Why? Because we didn't keep God's commandments. All right? So what scriptures you talking about you wanted to bring out?
I want to look at Zechariah.
Zechariah what?
The New Testament Bible.
You can't look at the old one?
No.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. All right. This is the Old Testament all right here, right? Let me show you. And the New Testament starts right here. All right? It's in the Old Testament. So listen, if you don't got the whole book, how can you start more than halfway through the Bible in the New Testament and fully have the true understanding?
Right.
Huh?
My understanding comes from experiencing whatever I don't want.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So what's this? Let me tell you something. You need to hang out with us for a minute. Say what? We can't hear you. We trying to hear you, sis. We trying to hear you. Hey, listen, let me tell you, sis. Whatever you doing, whether it's drinking too much, whether it's on them drugs, you got to get off that stuff.
Right.
You defiling your temple. Let me get that real quick. You defiling your temple, sis, and there's no way the Most High can deal with us when our temple is defiled. Because our body is supposed to be the temple of the Most High God. And if you defile that thing, how can God work? How can God come in? Read.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 3 and verse 16.
Bring it out.
Know ye not that ye are the temple of God,
You the temple of God, sister. Read.
and that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you? If any man defile the temple of God, him shall God destroy.
Him shall what?
Him shall God destroy.
Right, so if we out here defiling our temple with different things, with drugs, with alcohol, with bad food, all right, with a bad spiritual mentality, the Most High can't deal with us. The Most High can't live in us.
Right.
All right? So sis, you need to repent and come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments. All right? Where's we at, King?
Jeremiah 17.
Read that again. Hey, how you doing, little sister? All right? You believe in God? Huh? You believe in the Bible? A little bit? But you believe in God. So where does your concept of learning of God come from? I can barely hear you, sis.
Like, it can come from church, from other people.
Oh.
For the head to work, I'm always late right now.
Okay, well, let me tell you, sis. The people that go to church, they've been lying to us for a long time.
Right.
If you go to church on Sunday, you're going against God.
Right.
You're committing a sin, all right? We're supposed to go to church. We're supposed to serve God on the Sabbath day, which is today, which is Saturday. Let me get that from the top. Exodus 20:8. Today is the Sabbath day, sis. And going to church has led a ton of our people astray. We got to come back to thus saith the Lord, what the Bible says, and not what these pastors say. All right, read that.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse number 8.
Bring it out.
Remember the Sabbath day.
Remember what?
Remember the Sabbath day.
Read.
To keep it holy. 6 days shall thou labor and do all thy work.
Read.
But the 7th day.
But what?
But the 7th day.
But today, which is the 7th day, sister,
is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt do no work.
And today, sis, we ain't supposed to be working on the Sabbath day. All right? That goes against God's commandments. So a lot of our people don't truly understand the word of God and what it entails to be an Israelite and how to really keep his commandments.
Right.
Why? Because we've been lied to by these pastors, man.
Right.
All right? The pastors, they preach Christianity, but when you crack this Bible, they don't got a clue about what's going on.
Right.
All right? So where's we at?
Jeremiah 17.
Read that again from the top.
The book,
Yeah, you going right after this, King.
the book of Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse number 5.
Bring it out.
Thus said the Lord, cursed be the man that trusted in man.
Cursed in who?
Cursed be the man that trusted in man.
Read.
And maketh flesh his arm. And whose heart departed from the Lord.
And whose heart is departed from the Lord. All right, so if you ain't taking instruction from this Bible, thus saith the Lord, down what the pastor say, down what Big Mama say, we talking thus saith the Lord. If we not doing that, you going off, man.
Right.
And you are separated from the Most High God. And a lot of our people have comfort and lying to themselves, thinking that, oh, I'm a good person. You're not a good person if you ain't keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
All right, you going off. And you need to learn who you are. Come talk to the brothers and ask questions so we can instruct you properly according to the word. All right, what you got, King?
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse number 1.
Bring it out.
Woe to the rebellious children.
Woe to who?
Woe to the rebellious children.
Woe means death and destruction to the rebellious children of Israel, so-called Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Read.
Said the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me.
They do what?
That take counsel, but not of me.
That means they listen to everybody and everything but what this Bible says. They don't take the counsel from thus saith the Lord, which is found in this Bible.
Right.
Read. They turn the news on. They want to listen to the news anchor. All right. They turn on social media. They want to listen to all that mess. But when it comes to thus saith the Lord, they don't want to listen to that thing. Read.
In that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit.
Right. They cover with a covering out of the Most High Spirit, which is Christianity, which is Catholicism, which is being a Muslim, which is all these man-made religions. All right? We ain't dealing with religion. We dealing with the word of God, the law, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
We were not given religion. We were given a heritage, which is these laws, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
Read.
And they may add sin to sin.
And they do what?
And they may add sin to sin.
Read.
That walk to go down into Egypt.
They walk and go down to Egypt. Well, they come to America and think all their problems is going to be solved. They think the white man, his job and all that he has is going to solve all their problems. Read.
And have not asked at my mouth.
Well, we don't turn to the Most High God. When we go through what we go through, ain't nobody getting on their knees and turning to the Most High God. All right, we believe in everything but thus saith the Lord. Read.
To strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
Right, so we strengthen ourselves in the belief that all we got to do is be up under the white man. All we got to do is be up under America, and everything's going to work itself out. Read.
Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame.
Right, so therefore, the strength of Pharaoh, which is America, you see how it's crumbling before our face, that's going to be their shame. Because that's who they trusted in and believed in wholeheartedly. They didn't believe in the Most High God. They believed in Pharaoh. They believed in America. They believed in Donald Trump. Read.
In the trust in the shadow of Egypt.
And they trusted in what?
In the shadow of Egypt.
And this is the shadow of Egypt, because this place is going away, man. They trust in the shadow of Egypt. Read.
Your confusion.
And this is what confuses a lot of our people, because they trust in man and not God. They want to deal with man and not God. And we're going to touch on that a little bit. Let me get, what you got, King? Let me get 1 Samuel chapter 8. Keep reading.
For his princes were at Zoan in his ambassadors.
All right, we're going to stop there. We're going to see how our people, the so-called Israelites, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American, we turn to men. And this is one of the sins that we don't talk about, man. We put men before the Most High God. And the Most High God didn't like that thing, man. And he made us go through things because of what we've done. Oh, yeah, that was last week. She the one that got our video took down. All right. So read that from the top, King.
The book of First.
Salaki, we got a lot of reading going on, but go on, read that from the top.
It's the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 8 from the top.
Bring it out.
And it came to pass, when Samuel was old, that he made his sons judges over Israel.
Read.
Now the name of the firstborn was Joel, and the name of his second, Abiah. They were judges in Beersheba.
Read.
And his sons walked not in his ways.
And his sons did what?
Walked not in his ways.
Read.
But turned aside.
Hey, how you doing over there, brother? Hey, can we talk to you for a second, King? Huh? All right, hey, can I give you a flyer real quick? Hey, get a brother a flyer. So what we out here teaching, King, is that we the people of God. Yeah, so you know what's up, King. All right, King. Go ahead, King.
Verse 3. And his sons walked not in his ways.
And his sons did what?
Walked not in his ways.
Read.
But turned aside after lucre. And took
They turned aside after what?
After lucre.
After lucre, after money. All right, so they stopped keeping the ways of the Most High. They were the judges under their father Samuel, which is a man of the Most High God. And they turned aside after lucre, which is money, like they do in the Christian church today.
Right.
Read.
And took bribes.
And took what?
And took bribes.
And took bribes. Hey, brother, I went off, I committed this sin, I stole, but let me throw you $100, man, and go on and sweep that thing under the rug.
All right.
Read.
And perverted judgment.
And they did what?
Perverted judgment.
Right. They perverted judgment. They didn't give righteous judgments because they took money. They took bribes, which is wicked as hell. But we see the same thing going on today.
Right.
Read.
Then all the elders of Israel.
Then who?
Then all the elders of Israel gathered themselves together.
Read.
And came to Samuel unto Ramah. And said unto him, Behold, thou art old, and thy sons walk not in thy ways.
And thy sons walk not in thy ways. Now, watch what happened. Watch how wicked we are as a people. So they came to tell Samuel what's happening with his sons. Your son's going off. They not giving righteous judgment. They taking money. They taking bribes. Read.
Now make us a king.
Now make us a who?
A king to judge us like all the nations.
Right, so we were dealing straight with the Most High through Samuel. And when they found out that Samuel's sons was going off, they wouldn't ask for a king like the other nations. Keep reading.
But the thing displeased Samuel.
It did what?
Displeased Samuel.
That thing made Samuel upset, man. You asking for a king. Why? Read.
When they said, give us a king to judge us. And Samuel prayed unto the Lord.
So Samuel took that thing to the Lord like, man, our people going the hell off, man.
Right.
They don't realize that they can go straight to you through your prophet, me, but they want a king. They want to put somebody else in between them and the Most High. They want to trust in a man. That thing's wicked as hell. Read.
And the Lord said unto Samuel, hearken unto the voice of the people and all that they say unto thee.
Right, so the Most High said, okay, well, we going to fix that. Go on and listen to them. What they asked for, we going to give them that. Read.
For they have not rejected thee.
Because they ain't rejected you, Samuel. All right, they ain't rejected you. Who did they reject?
But they have rejected me.
But we rejected the Most High by asking for a damn king.
Right.
When we had the king. We already had the king. But instead of us wanting to deal with the king, we want to put a man there. Right? Read that again. Read that again.
But they have
Jeremiah 17:5. Read.
But they have rejected me.
But they have what?
But they have rejected me.
We rejected the Most High. Read.
That I should not reign over them.
That he should not reign over us. So if he's not reigning over us and we're asking for a king, We're asking for man to reign over us and not the Most High God.
Right.
That thing's wicked as hell, man. And this is a sin that goes on with our people from back then all the way to this day. We want to be ruled over by the pastor. We want to be ruled over the brothers in the streets by the big homie.
Right.
All right? Everything but the Most High God. Read that, King.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse number 5.
Bring it out.
Thus said the Lord, cursed be the man that trusteth in man,
Read.
and maketh flesh his arm.
Right, so that's what we just did. Right there in 1 Samuel chapter 8. We just cursed ourselves. We just put ourselves up under another curse as if we weren't up under enough of them in Deuteronomy 28.
Right.
All right, and this thing ain't talked about much. Keep reading, King.
Come. Verse 8. According to all the works which they have done since the day that I have brought them up out of Egypt, even unto this day, wherewith they have forsaken me and served other gods.
And did what?
And served other gods.
And we served other God, man. We served Asheroth. We serve all the wicked gods. We serve what Dagon. We serve what's the other one? Baalim, Moloch. We serve every other god, man. Keep reading, King.
So they also unto thee. Now therefore, hearken unto their voice, how big.
Right, so the Most High says, so go ahead and hearken unto them. Go ahead and listen to that thing. Read.
How big, yet protest solemnly unto them, and show them the manner of the king that shall reign over them.
And and show them the manner of man and the king that's going to reign over them. All right, I kind of want to go through this thing a little bit, man, because we don't think about this thing often, man.
Right.
All right, read.
And Samuel told all the words of the Lord unto the people that asked of him a king.
Right.
And he said, this will be the manner of the king that shall reign over you.
Right. This is going to be the man that's going to rule over you. Read.
He will take your sons.
He will what?
He will take your sons.
Read.
And appoint them for himself.
Right. He's going to take your sons and appoint them to himself. He's going to take them away from focusing on the Most High and serving the Most High to serving him and his needs and his wants. Read.
For his chariots and to be his horsemen.
Right, so he's going to make your young, strong men, your smart men, into soldiers to go fight his wars. Read.
And some shall run before his chariots.
Read.
And he will appoint him captains over thousands.
Right.
And captains over 50s. And will set them to ear his ground.
Right.
And to reap his harvest.
Right.
And to make his instrument of war.
Right, and to make his instruments of war. He's going to put them to work, man. He's going to put them in a different type of bondage that's going to remove them just that much more from the Most High. Read.
And instruments of his chariots. And he will take your daughters to be confectionaries.
Right, so he's going to have your daughters doing work for him as well, working in his kitchens, being his maids. Read. Being his bakers. Read.
And to be cooks.
To be what?
And to be cooks.
Read.
And to be bakers.
And
he will take your fields and your vineyards.
And he's going to do what?
He will take your fields and your vineyards.
And he took our fields and our vineyards and the things that we own, the things that were passed down to us through our lineages. Read.
And your olive yards. Even the best of them.
Right.
And give them to his servants.
And give them to who?
His servants.
And give them to his servants. Right? Ain't that a curse? That we gonna plant fields, but we ain't gonna be able to eat it and things.
Right.
Read. Keep going, King.
And he will take the 10th of your seed.
And he's gonna do what?
Take the 10th of your seed.
He's gonna take the 10th of your seeds, which means you're gonna be giving what's it called?
Tithes.
You're gonna be giving him tithes, King.
Taxes.
Right? So you putting him up on a whole nother level. When the tide's supposed to go to the priests, supposed to go to the Levites.
Right.
Right? Read.
And of your vineyards.
And of what?
And of your vineyards.
Read.
And give to his officers.
And give to his officers. Give to his people. Read.
And to his servants. And he will take your men servants.
And he's going to take your men servants.
And your maid servants.
And your maid servants.
And your goodliest young men.
Right. And the strongest of your men. Read.
And your asses. And put them to his work.
And put them to work. To put them and work for him. When let me get Ecclesiastes what's that? 12 and 13?
The whole duty.
Right. So he's going to put us to all these different things when our whole duty is to serve the Most High God, man. All right? So we're going to go through the whole thing of how this thing pulled us away from the Most High God and put us in different circumstances and put us in bondage. Read.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, and verse number 13.
Bring it out.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God.
Fear who?
Fear God. And keep his commandments.
And keep the commandments. Read.
For this is the whole duty of man.
No, to serve man.
For this is the whole duty of man.
No, to make men our arm.
For this is the whole duty of man.
So the whole duty of man is to serve the Most High God and keep his commandments. And we wasn't doing that thing when we asked for a king. All right, so slap in the face to the Most High God.
Right.
Because he is the king.
That's right.
Right? And this is what our people got to realize that we do, man. And we have done. And we're doing it to this day, man. Read.
And your asses, and put them to his work. And he will take the tenth of your sheep.
Read.
And ye shall be his servants. And ye shall cry out in that day because of your king, which you shall have chosen you.
Right, so you're going to cry out in pain and in hurt and of your labors because you wanted this king over you. Right? So we did a lot of these things we did to ourselves, man. Because at this time we had the law, we knew the law, we understood the commandments,
Right.
but we chose to do what we wanted.
Right.
And that's the problem with Israel. We want what we want, down what the Most High is talking about, man. That's why today we are face down at the bottom of this society. And we got to learn, man. We got to come back to the Most High is the only way we going to get out this thing, man.
That's right.
Man, they got weapons, man, making brothers throw up and vomit on themselves and, just incapacitate you without firing a shot.
Right.
How you going to fight, man? I don't give a damn how many AKs you got. I don't care how many pistols you got. You cannot fight this man, man. All right, his gift is the sword. All right? What's going on, bro? How you doing, man? All right, you believe in the Bible, brother? Huh? What was that? I can't hear you. You do? You keep the commandments? See, the thing with our people, man, they say one thing, but it ain't true, man. Let me get John chapter 3, verse 18, man. Our people do it, like I just said, like we just read, man. Our people do these things to themselves. All right, read that.
The book of John, chapter 3, and verse number 18.
Bring it out.
He that believed in on him is not condemned.
Right, so him that really believes, they not condemned, man. Him that really believe, they gonna stop and give you 2 minutes of their time, bro. Read.
But he that believeth it not is condemned already.
Right, so our people are condemned already, man. They condemn themselves for their lack of belief, bro.
Right.
And that's what's wrong with our people. They have no belief. They trust in the white man. They trust in the white man's system.
Right.
They're going to be faithful to get up and go to work and be on time for this white man, but can't get a Most High 2 minutes, bro.
Man, bring it out.
Read on.
It says, but he that believeth not is condemned already.
Read.
Because he have not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of God.
Right, because he don't believe in Yahushua, man. He don't believe in the Most High. He believes in the things of this world. He thinks that the white man is keeping him on top. So let me make sure I'm on time for him, man. They chose another man. They ain't choose the Most High God.
Right.
That's the problem. Let's go back to where we was at, King. Let's go back to where we was at. Where we at? What verse you at?
Verse 18.
Verse 18. Let me see. Yeah, keep.
How you doing, brother? I got a
Keep
minute.
going.
I'm going home. I got a minute. Bring it out.
What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom. You believe in this truth?
Yes, indeed.
You know you Israelite?
Yes, indeed.
All right,
We're
so-
scattered from the four corners of the earth, man.
That's right.
We are chosen seed from Isaac, Abraham, and Jacob, man.
That's right.
And you know what's so beautiful, though, man?
Bring it out, King.
Y'all about to bring out a scripture, man, that a lot of people don't even kind of like even get into. You know why? Because of the Sunday pastors don't even bring it out, man.
Right,
Yes,
right.
indeed.
And we just brought that thing out, man. And
Praises to the Most High.
a lot of our people in church on Sunday on the first day of the week instead of the seventh day, worshiping the Most High God on the seventh day like it's commanded. You know what I'm saying? So you say you know the commandments, you keep the commandments, right?
Well, do the best of my ability,
To the best of your ability?
Yes, sir.
Well, let me bring one out. Let me get numbers, man. Let me get numbers 15 for the brother. Get Numbers 15. So it's a beautiful thing, King, that you know you're an Israelite. We God's chosen people above all other people on the face of this earth. But the one thing we got to do is we got to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
All right? Bring that out for the King.
It's the book of Numbers, chapter 15 and verse number 38.
Bring it out.
Speak unto the children of Israel.
Well, you are children of Israel, right, King? Read that.
And bid them that they make them fringes and the borders of their garments.
Right, so you know about the fringes, right? All right, so we got to get some fringes, King. What's going on?
I gotta get. Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I gotta do my paycheck first.
Okay.
But you know something? Can I let y'all know? And it's the most beautiful thing. I just prayed to the Most High today, man, to get the burden, like to get the burden of like having to work so much, man. Because, you know, we work so much, man. We can't even get in the scripture to give him the time.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
That's right.
Even though our families don't, they think it's like you can't. Like there's a scripture that says, roughly paraphrase says, "Put not the Lord off day to day and make no tarrying." Right?
Yeah, make no tarrying.
Yep.
Ecclesiastes. But we want to make sure you get in the fringes. How you doing, sis?
Here you go, bro.
All right, what's your name? All right, Brother Jeremiah. You got any questions, sis? You don't? All right, hold on. We're going to finish dealing with the brother. Read it from the top for the brother.
God, speak unto the children of Israel.
Speak to the children of Israel.
And bid them that they make them fringes and the borders of their garments.
You know why we wear fringes, King?
It's a portion of our remembrance of what we went through in Egypt, similar to like the dedication of feasts, I believe.
Okay. We're going to bring it all the way home for you. Read.
Throughout their generations.
So we supposed to wear these things throughout our generations. Means every day till we die. Read.
That they put upon them the fringes of the border a ribbon of blue.
All right, we got a ribbon of blue. All the brothers got a ribbon of blue on their fringes. Read.
And they shall be unto you.
This is why. Read.
For a fringe. That you may look upon it.
That you may look upon them.
And remember all the commandments of the Lord.
Right, so when you out, just like today's the Sabbath day, right? So we understand through the Sabbath day that we're not supposed to work on the Sabbath, right? So we got our fringes on and we recognize that, listen, today's the Sabbath, man. I got to keep these commandments. All right, let me get Exodus 20:8 one more time, King. Finish that.
And it shall be unto you for a friend, that you may look upon it,
right?
And remember all the commandments of the Lord.
Right, to remember all the commandments of the Lord, bro. So you may be out and about. You may see a beautiful sister. You may be getting a lust after that sister, right? You may have unnatural thoughts about that sister. All right, and that's going off, right? So we look at our fringes and realize, look, I'm an Israelite. All right, I can't do that. I can't have that thought process.
It's something to keep your mind right, program for righteousness, to know what you do and what not to do.
To remember the commandments. All right. So you eat pork, King?
No.
All right. So you don't eat pork. So if you walk across there and they got a baconator sitting there waiting for you, you're gonna look at your friend and say, "Hey, I don't deal with pork."
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
I stay with somebody, man, that every time he make food, if he make me a burger with some swine on it, man, he gets pissed. He be wanting to kick my ass, man. But Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man, he don't
all
deal
praises
with
to the Most High.
All praise to the Most High, King. Yeah, we gotta deny that thing, King. All right.
I'll let y'all know something though too. May the Lord, peace and blessings be upon your household. I gotta run though.
All right, King. All praise to the Most High God.
Shalom.
Hey, Shalom. Hey, you got our info, King. Reach out. Hey.
Straight through.
Hey, reach out, King. You got our info. What's up, sis? How you doing? You a princess of the Most High God, right?
Right.
All right. These people on this sign, which we aren't taught, we've been taught that we niggas, we spicks, we bad bitches, we everything but a child of the Most High God.
Right.
All right. Now these people, as you can read, the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American, we are the Most High's chosen people according to the Bible. All right? So you say, okay, we're the chosen people of God. So why are our people dead last and at the bottom? Let me get Amos 3. Why would you think that? It says, why would we be at the bottom if we the Most High God's chosen people? And we're going to show you that we are, thus saith the Lord, but I just kind of want to make you think about that for a second. Let me ask you, does God deal with all nations the same way? Does God love everybody? He does? You believe that? Okay, so if I showed you different, how would that make you feel? Let me get that in Psalms. You know what I want?
Go.
You got it? So we're gonna show you. I'm gonna tell you first God don't love everybody, sis. God didn't give this Bible to everybody. This book is for this people right here, the chosen people.
Right.
All right? And we're going to prove that to you with the word. Read that, King.
The book of Psalms, chapter 147 and verse number 19.
Read.
He showeth his word unto Jacob.
He showed his word to Jacob. Jacob's name was changed to Israel, and he had 12 sons. These are his sons who we come out of. Read.
His statutes and his judgments.
Read it from the top.
He showeth his word unto Jacob.
God shows his word, this Bible, to Jacob, the Israelites. Read.
His statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
Unto the Israelites. Read.
He have not dealt so with any nation.
No, he dealt with all the nations.
He have not dealt so with any nation.
No, all this book is for everybody.
He have not dealt so with any nation.
Read.
And as for his judgments, they have not known them.
Right, so God hasn't dealt with any other nation but the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans.
Right.
Who are the true Israelites according to the Bible.
Right.
And see, I know we've all been to church, but the pastor has been lying to us. For one, we don't even know who we are. We think we're Gentiles.
Right.
All right? We don't understand that we are the true people of God.
Wake her up.
You know what I mean? Read that, brother and sister.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 78 and verse number 5. For he established a testimony in Jacob.
God established a testimony in Jacob.
And appointed a law in Israel.
And gave the laws to the Israelites.
Which he commanded our fathers that they should make them known to their children.
Read.
That the generation to come might know them, even the children which should be born, who should arise and declare them to their children.
Right, so we're supposed to teach these laws to our children.
Right.
Because they've only been given to us. What you think about this, sis? Let me get Amos 3 for the sister. So I asked you a question, sis, like if we're God's chosen people, why are we at the bottom? Did you come up with anything? All right, read that for the sister.
The book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse number 1.
Bring it out.
Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
No, everybody.
O children of Israel.
No, all the nations.
O children of Israel.
So hear this word which God spoke against the children of the Israelites, so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American. Read.
Against the whole family, which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known.
No, I've known everybody.
You only have I known.
No, God didn't say that.
You only have I known.
God said, you Israelites, you only have I known. Read.
Of all the families of the earth.
Out of all the other nations in the earth. They don't read this to us in church.
Right.
They don't empower us and let us know that God is for us and us only.
Right.
And we're at the bottom because we stopped keeping God's commandments, sis.
That's right.
We're at the bottom because we don't. Just like your father, my father. If my father told me, make sure this house is done by the time I get home from work. Let me get Joel 2:27. Make sure this house is done. And if I don't, when he come home, I'm in trouble.
Right.
That's the same thing with the Most High God. So we stopped keeping his law, statutes, and commandments. And he said, okay, you want to do what the other nations do? So I'm going to put them over you. You're going to serve them. You don't want to serve me right? I'm going to make you serve them. So that's why we at the bottom. You got that? Joel 2:27, and then we're going to do Deuteronomy 28.
It's the book of Joel, chapter 2, verse 27.
Bring it out.
And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel.
So this is the Most High God speaking to the Israelites. Read it again from the top.
And you shall know that I am in the midst of Israel.
You say, you should know I'm in the midst of Israel, the Israelites. Read.
And that I am the Lord your God.
And I'm the Lord your God, Israelites.
And none else.
And none else. Have you ever heard this before, sis? That's what I'm saying. We've been lied to in these churches.
Right.
All right, and that's why we come out here to enlighten our people of the truth. Because you a princess of God.
That's right.
All right? Israel means him that has power with God.
That's right.
We got power with the Most High God, but we don't know that because we taught that we niggas.
Wake her up.
We taught that we Gentiles. But we actually have power with the Most High God, and for us to be able to tap into that thing, we got to keep our Father's commandments.
That's right.
We have to. All right? It's important that we do that thing. So you know any commandments, sis? You don't? All right, let me ask you. We were just talking about a baconator with the brother, right? Pork. Do you eat pork? Okay. You know that's against the Most High God. All right? Because pork is not a clean animal. All right? So it's an unclean thing that we putting into our temple, which our body is the temple of God. And if we defile that with unclean things, the Most High God can't deal with us until we clean that thing up.
Right.
Right? Read that.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 11 and verse number 7.
Bring it out.
In the swine.
In the what?
In the swine.
What swine, sis? Pig, read.
Though he divide the hoof and be cloven footed.
Right, he appears as a clean animal, read.
Yet he cheweth not the cud.
He doesn't digest his food properly.
He is unclean to you.
He is what?
He is unclean to
He is
you.
unclean to you. Read.
Of their flesh shall ye not eat,
Read.
and their carcass shall ye not touch.
Right, so we ain't supposed to eat that thing. We've never been taught the truth of the Bible. And we may look at it, oh, that's a small thing. But everything counts with the Most High God. So we got to go back and read this Bible for ourselves so that we can get in line with the Most High God.
Right.
All right, I don't want to be destroyed. Let me get that 1 Corinthians 3 again. So we defile our temples when we go off, when we break the law. You know what? Yeah, read that for my sister real quick. What's your name again, sis? Destiny. Read that for my sister, Destiny. So when we take in unclean foods, we defile our temple.
Right.
All right? When we smoke cigarettes, when we smoke weed, when we deal with somebody that's not of our wife or husband, we're defiling our temple.
Right.
All right? Read.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 3 and verse 16.
Bring it out.
Know ye not that ye are the temple of God,
My sister Destiny, she is the temple of God. Read.
and that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you?
And the spirit that's in you, God put that in you. And God wants to dwell in that temple with you. Read.
If any man defile the temple of God,
But if we defile our temple with unclean foods, let's say, read,
him shall God destroy.
then God's going to destroy us. That's why our people have gout. We got high blood pressure. We got heart disease. Because that was never meant to go in our body.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just like you having a vehicle and you putting water in where the oil goes.
Right, right.
You putting the wrong thing in there. It's going to explode that engine.
It's like putting diesel in a regular car.
It's like putting diesel gas in a regular gasoline engine.
right.
It's going to destroy your motor.
God.
Your motor and this body is your heart.
That's right.
And your brain. It's going to cause those things to start to malfunction. So that's why it's important for God gave us, we don't got no guesswork to do. Because God done gave it to us already. We
right.
just got to read it for ourselves
That's right.
and apply it to our lives.
Oh.
He made it simple for us, but our people are a rebellious people. All right? I know you see it. Let me get that real quick. In Isaiah 30 for my sister.
Oh.
We're rebellious people and we want to do everything but thus saith the Lord. All right? So if we got into all this madness because we didn't keep the commandments, what should we do? We should turn all praise to the Most High God. We need to turn back to the commandments of God so that we can get right with him, so that we ain't destroyed by him. Because God does the destroying. God does the killing and the healing. It's all of God. And we've never been told that in the church, that God kills.
Right.
But he does.
That's right.
Let me get that too. Let me get Deuteronomy 32 and 39.
Oh.
What you got, King? Read that.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse number 10.
Bring it out.
Which say to the seers,
Uh-huh.
see not,
Uh-huh.
and to the prophets.
So we say to the people that know this Bible and that's teaching us, we tell them, hey, I don't want to hear the truth. I don't read that again. Go one verse up from where you started.
God. Verse 9,
Uh-huh.
that this is a rebellious people,
Our people are a rebellious people. Read.
lying children.
They're lying children. We lie all the time. We lie on our people. We tell ourselves lies that we believe.
Right.
Right? Read.
Children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
Most of our people don't want to hear the laws of the Lord. We want to do what we want. Hey, you can't tell me nothing, bruh. You live your life, I'm going to live my life, I'm going to do what I want. Right? I'm pretty sure you heard that before. I know I have. Read.
Which say to the seers,
Would say to the seers, would say to the brothers that's out here teaching us properly. Read.
see not.
Don't see. Hey, I don't want to hear that. See not. Don't tell me what you see, which is the truth. Read.
And to the prophets,
Uh-huh.
prophesy not unto us right things,
Don't tell us what's right. Don't tell us the right things. Read.
but don't prophesy to us right things.
Uh-huh.
Speak unto us smooth things.
Tell us smooth things. Tell us things we want to hear. Tell me things that's going to make me feel good. But don't tell me the truth. That's the spirit that our people have in them.
That's right.
And that's why we at the bottom. All right, we got to have tough love and tell our people the truth.
Right.
That's what the Most High God is showing us now. That's why we at the bottom. Because he's showing us the love of a father. Hey, if you ain't right, I can't do nothing for you.
That's right.
You know what you're supposed to do. You know I need that house clean. But don't ask me to buy you a car when you can't do the simple things that I asked you to do.
Right.
Right? Read that.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32 and verse 39.
Yo.
See, now that I, even I, am he.
This is God talking. Read from the top.
This is the. See, now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me.
And there he said, ain't no God with me. I'm him. Read.
I kill.
I do what?
I kill.
I kill.
And I make alive.
And I make alive. What else you got?
I wound and I heal.
I do the wounding. When people get hurt, I did that. And I'm the one that heals them. Read.
Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
Right. So when we go off and we get punished by God, there is nobody that can change that. Can't nobody deliver us out of the hand of God.
Right.
All right. That's why it's important for us to learn our Father God and to come back to his ways.
Right.
Right. We had a brother, man, that we know of that just passed away last night. You know what I mean? The brother had cancer, you know. Who knows how that thing came upon the brother? The Most High God say, I do these things.
Right.
Right? Let me get Deuteronomy 28 and 64. Read what you got, King. You got that?
The book of 1 Samuel, chapter 2 and verse number 6.
Bring it out.
The Lord killeth.
The Lord does what?
The Lord killeth.
No, the Lord only gives us bubble gum and flowers.
The Lord killeth.
The Lord kills.
And maketh alive.
And he makes alive.
He bringeth down to the grave.
Right.
And bringeth up.
So he brings us to death. He puts us to death and he lifts us back up. So we've never been taught the truth of this Bible. I mean, have you heard of the flood? That was God. He wiped out everybody on the earth.
Right.
This is the God that we serve. All right? He's a ruthless God. He's a terrible God. You got that? Read that.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 45 and verse number 7.
Bring it out.
I form the light and create darkness.
This God, read.
I make peace and create evil.
And I do what?
And create evil.
God creates evil. You ever heard that? God creates evil. So the things that we seeing that's evil in the earth, God had a hand in that thing.
Right.
All right? You got evil angels? Read that.
Come.
Finish that.
I, the Lord, do all these things.
Who?
I, the Lord, do all these things.
The Most High God controls everything, from the good to the bad,
right.
From the happy to the sad. It's all in the hands of God.
That's right.
All right? So we got to understand the God that we serve is not a joke. And these laws are for us.
Wow.
All right? Let me, you know what? Today's a Sabbath day. Let me get that for my sister. You know what I want? Ezekiel 20 and 12. So we got to keep the Sabbath day. All right? So on today, which is so-called Saturday, it's the 7th day of the week, right? Right? You know that. So why does the Christian church go to church on the first day of the week?
Right.
When God says we got to serve him and do our worship on the 7th day. It's another lie we've been taught to keep us separated from God. All these lies that we've been taught, they got to know the truth first to teach us a lie.
Bring it out.
That's what's happening. This stuff is being done to keep us in bondage, to keep us at the bottom, to keep us in sin. Because the Most High is not going to deal with us in sin. We're going to die destroyed. We ain't going to get the kingdom. And this stuff is done to us on purpose. These people that taught us that we niggas and spicks, they know the truth of who we are. These so-called white people over there in Israel, they know they're not the true Israelites. They know we are, but they got their foot on our neck in every way possible. They put pork in all different types of food, right? They got us they got our women dressing in ways that they shouldn't be dressed. They got our brothers doing things that they shouldn't do, right? It's to keep us away from the top where we belong. Bring it out.
It's the book of Judith, chapter 5 and verse number 17.
This is what I want.
And while as they sin not before their God, they prospered.
Right. Read that again.
And while as they sin not before their God, they prosper.
Right. So this is the other nations. They're telling each other because they wanted to come against us and destroy us. But they said what?
And while as they sin not before their God, they prosper.
Right. So if we're not in sin before the Most High God, if we're not in sin, that we're going to prosper. They're telling each other that because they want to come against us and destroy us. So they say if they're not in sin, they're going to prosper. You can't mess with them. Read.
Because the God that hated iniquity,
the God that hates sin,
was with them.
He's with us if we're not committing sin. Right? Read.
But when they departed from the way which he appointed them.
But when we departed from keeping the laws, they knew this. This is what they telling each other. This is how they got us. When we departed from keeping the law, read.
But when they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed.
Then we were destroyed. So they plot to keep us in sin.
Right.
This is what we just talked about. They plot to keep us in sin. They want to keep us in sin so that they can keep us destroyed. Because our people being at the bottom, it's crazy how, even though we're at the bottom, we're still the best in everything.
Right, right.
Right? All their kids want to be like who? Want to be like LeBron James.
Right.
All their kids want to be like Shador Sanders.
Right.
Right? Everything that we do, we're the best at. But why we ain't ruling? Because we're doing it in sin.
Right.
They're already open. You're not using them, right?
So we got to come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments.
All
right, we a special people. Get that Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Let me show the sister how important she is to the Most High God. And we were never taught this, so we don't act like this. Because we don't know. Read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse number 6.
Bring it out.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
So the Israelites, we are a holy people to the Most High God, which means a people that are set apart from everybody else. Read.
The Lord thy God have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
Right, so we are a special people unto God only. Read.
Above all people.
No, the same.
Above all people.
Everybody's equal.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Right, so to God, we're above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Keep reading. But we don't know that, and we don't act that way. We disobey our Father, even though we're the most specialist thing to him on the face of the earth. Read.
The Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because ye were more in number than any people. For ye were the fewest of all people. But because the Lord loved you,
Because he what?
because the Lord loved you,
God loves everybody.
because the Lord loved you, and because he would keep the oath which he has sworn unto your fathers, have the Lord brought you out with a mighty hand.
Right, so because the Lord loved us, he promised to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, that we're going to be his people. We're going to be his main people. But the thing that we didn't do is we turned from God. We serve other gods. We wanted to be like the nations. The nations had a king. We were just reading it. They said we want a king too. Not knowing God is the king. We can go straight to God, but we said, no, give us a king. Give us a man to put in the place of that. That's how wicked the mindset of our people was.
Gotta appreciate.
Read that.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 4 and verse number 22.
Bring it out.
For my people is foolish.
For what?
For my people is foolish.
The Israelites, we foolish. Read.
They have not known me. They are a sottish children.
We are a stupid children.
And they have none understanding.
And we don't understand. Why? Because we don't read the Bible. We listen to what pastors say. We don't even go through it for ourselves. Read.
They are wise to do evil.
We are what?
They are wise to do evil.
We know every way how to do evil. Read.
But to do good.
But to do what?
But to do good. They have no knowledge.
We have no knowledge of how to do good. And what's good? Get that for me. Romans 7. We have no knowledge to do good because we want to do us. But it's already been given to us what's good. Read.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 7 and verse number 12.
Bring it out.
Wherefore, the law is holy.
The law is what?
Holy.
Read.
And the commandments is holy. And just.
And what?
And just.
Read.
And good.
So the commandments are holy, just, and good. And we don't know how to do those things. Why? Because we've been lied to.
Right.
But we got to take it upon ourselves. That's why we out here. It's Saturday. We can be anywhere right now.
Right.
But we out here because we love our people.
That's right.
And whether you the only person that heard this thing, we was sitting out here to make sure that you know, sis.
That's right.
All right? I don't care if nobody else come up. I'm glad you came, and at least, even if you don't take it all with you, you heard something that you're going to take with you, sis.
Right.
Okay? So, no pork. What about, you like crab legs? Lobster? Shrimp? Okay, well that thing is against the Most High God too, because all those things are bottom feeders. They eat the dead bodies, they eat the poop, they eat all the waste at the bottom. And we don't want to put that thing in our temple.
Right.
Right? Read that for her.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 11 and verse number 9. These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters. Whatsoever have fins and scales.
Whatsoever have what?
Whatsoever have fins and scales in the waters, in the seas, and in the rivers, them shall ye eat.
Right, so whatever has fins and scales, which are fish, those are the only things that we're supposed to eat that come out of the water. All right? What's going on, man? You got any questions? You got any questions, sis? Sure? All right. All right, brother, we got one more commandment. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, and verse number 5.
All right, so the Most High God, for his daughters and for his sons, we got a holy dress code that we're supposed to wear. And again, we've been lied to. So we don't know these things. First, let me get that in 1 Timothy 2 and 9. And then we're going to get that. 1 Timothy 2 and 9 for my sister. And then let me get that in Zephaniah 1 and 8.
The book of 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse number 9.
Bring it out.
And like manner also, that woman
that are what?
That women adorn themselves
that they put on
in modest apparel.
Modest apparel, right? What does modest apparel mean, sis? Modest, covered up, not having a sexual look about yourself, right? Not showing all your goods to the world. This is from our Father, right? This is something that a father would say to his princess, right? Read that again.
And like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
Read.
With shamefacedness.
With shamefacedness, which means that she ain't out just showing it all out to the world. Read. It's not being advertised in a sexual nature.
Right.
Read.
And sobriety. Not with braided hair or gold or pearls.
Right, so it doesn't mean that our sisters can't get done up and have their hair done in gold, but don't let that thing be who you are, right? That you more than that. You are a daughter of God that got power spiritually with the Most High God.
That's right.
Which is above all those things. Read.
Pearls are costly array, but which becometh woman professing godliness.
Which becometh a woman professing godliness with your actions, with the way you move, right? You ain't up in every man's face that's trying to get at you.
Right.
Because he only want one thing.
Right.
Right? He ain't trying to come and learn you and be a friend of you and then try to wife you for the rest of his life.
Right.
He said, maybe I can get with this sister for the night.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's the way that our sisters carry ourselves. Because our sisters are very important to the nation.
That's right.
Right? And if they can destroy our sisters, then there's nothing that the rest of the nation can do to get back to where we got to do. We got to have our sisters. We have to. Read that.
I take y'all out over here on land.
Read.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 1 and verse number 8. And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice that I will punish the princes and the king's children and all such as are clothed in strange apparel.
Right. So when we're dressed the way that God doesn't have for us to be dressed, it's called strange apparel. Read it again.
Verse number 8 from the top. And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice that I will punish the princes and the king's children, and all such are clothed with strange apparel.
Right. So if we ain't dressed right, that's a sin. The Most High is going to punish us. He's going to punish our sisters for having it all out, for having the skin tight stuff on to make her brothers lust after her. So he's telling us he's going to punish us if we up here dress like women, because there's a lot of brothers walking around effeminate as hell and dressed like women. I was in Atlanta, brother, swole as hell, beard and all, walking around in a dress.
Oh man.
That's a sin.
Crazy. Man.
So he said he's going to punish us for being in strange apparel. All right? So we got to understand what must we wear. All right, read that, King.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse number 5.
Bring it out.
The woman
Read.
shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Right, so our women should not wear that which pertaineth to men. Read.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. What's a woman's garment, sis? Absolutely. Absolutely. So what would be a man's garment? Absolutely. So God doesn't want us in dresses, and he doesn't want our sisters in pants. It's a form of cross-dressing before the Lord. Right? So the Lord is about order, and he wants us to be in order. He don't want anything to be mistaken about his people. He wants the world to know that we are in line. Right? You got that in Deuteronomy 4, but what else you got? Finish that.
It says, a woman's garment for all that do so.
Wait, hold on. For all that do so, that a man in a woman's garment and a woman in a man's garment, read.
For all that do so is an abomination unto the Lord thy God.
Right, so that's an abomination before God. Right? So I don't want to be an abomination before God. I know you don't. I can see it on your spirit. So it's things that we were never taught, that we've been lied to about, that we got to go back and read and research for ourselves, and then begin to apply it to our lives, so that we right with the Most High God. So is that something you gonna revisit, sis, about the way you dress, the food that you may like to eat that may be against God? Is that something you could dress? All praises. Clap it up for the sister, man. Clap it up for our sister. All right? So all praises to the Most High God, man. So what's up, brother? How you doing? You got any questions, man? Hey, who is that right there you looking at, brother?
Jesus dressed up as the devil.
Was that what he looked like according to the Bible? Let me get that.
Nah, he too white.
You're damn right. Yahushai, which is his name in the Hebrew, he's a black man according to the Bible. Read that.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
The revelation of Jesus Christ.
The revealing of Jesus Christ. Read.
Verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man.
Read.
Clothed with the garment down to the foot.
Read. So he had a long garment on, it went down to his foot.
And a girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
And he had a golden belt on. Read.
And his head and his hairs were white like wool.
And his what?
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
His head, meaning the hair on his head, and his other hairs, which was his beard, they were white and woolly, just like this brother right here. Right? Read.
As white as snow.
It was fully gray. Read.
And his eyes.
And his what?
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
And his eyes was a flame of fire. Now, that don't mean he was shooting lasers out of his eye.
Right.
All right? Let me get that in Genesis 4:9-12. Read.
And his feet.
And his what?
And his feet.
He had a long garment down to the foot. He had on sandals so you could see the color of his feet. Read.
Was like unto fine brass.
His feet were like what?
Fine brass. As if they burned in a furnace.
Right, so he was a very dark-skinned man.
Right.
Look at that pot up under that sheet. That's burnished brass. It's very dark. That was the color of Christ's skin. So this is a lie. That's why we got the horns on it. It's a lie. All right? So it's a lot of things. Even like I say, you go to the Christian church, they got pictures of this all through.
Oh, yeah.
So we've been lied to. You know what I mean? So we got to come back to the truth of this Bible, understand that we God's chosen people, and that we got to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. All right, so with that, I'm going to pass it to the next mighty speaker. And if you got any questions you're thinking about, sis, don't be afraid to bring it out, okay? All right, so with that, Kwame Yashala.
Kwame Yashala.
Kwame Yashala.
Kwame Yashala.
Kwame Yashala.
Kwame Yashala.